Alright, so hello everyone, it is Jaden and welcome back to another studio vlog here on the Spilled Coffee Studio channel. And I just have like a lot of different things that I want to work on. But first I thought I would show you all some of the things that I managed to get finished for Tangier because my grandmother thought we should ship off some stuff today. So here's the bag. I had mentioned that in my last studio vlog, which was just making stuff for Tangier, I had mentioned that I had started a couple of things and never finished them, but they're all done right now. So I have all of the plushies that I finished and I need to make tags for them, which I'll do like right after showing you all of these. But I have two off-brand Care Bears, Sailboat Bear and Little Beach Bear. Oops. There's a little cat with an I Heart TI shirt, a frog with an I Heart TI shirt, and then this little bunny wearing kind of like a Hawaiian-esque shirt, which this is honestly totally something that I would personally wear. I then made like a pile of these ribbon jellyfish. I made 3 big ones and I made 5 of like the little baby ones. So they're all right here. I also made, I designed postcards and I got them printed from Vista Print. That's who I got them printed through. So they're glossy on the front, but they're matte on the back. And it says, I'm on Tangier Island time. And then I also did the back with like the little lines and place stamp here. So I have all of these. There's 24 of them here because I kept one of them because it had like a little bend in the corner and I just kind of wanted to keep one. I also have 2 little fish plushies and they have like little sequins and beads sewn onto them to be the scales. And then I have, out of like the stuff that you all have not seen, I have the keychains with like the little clay charms. So I have the ice cream cone and it says so sweet on the beads. There's the Tangier Island one, which I really love like the colors of this one. I think it's pretty. And then finally the little fishy. And so that's pretty much all the stuff that y'all haven't seen. And then some of the other stuff in here is like those pins that I made in the Tangier video, the little dishes and stuff like that. But like I said, y'all have already seen that. But I have all of these finished. So all I need to do is make the little like tags, and I also need to price everything. And I'm not sure how much I'm gonna price everything. So that's something I need to do. I'll have to ask my grandmother for help because I'm not very good at pricing my work. I get told that my stuff's too cheap, or that's what my family says, but I'll have to ask for her advice to price it. But yeah, let's get to work on making little tags for these plushies. Though yeah, the rainbow, not the rainbow, the ribbon jellyfish won't get tags, but all of these other little guys will. So let's get to drawing. Alright, so hello, it is voiceover Jaden here, and I thought I would just pop in at certain random points in the studio vlog just to talk, as opposed to just playing music. But as you can see right now, I was just making the tags for all of the plushies. I just used Procreate, used the same template that I've always used that has, you know, the name of the plushie on the front and then my socials on the back. And then I also make sure to do cute little designs for each one that matches the theme of the plushie. I then printed all of them out and got to work on gluing them together, but first I had to make sure to trim off some of the extra bits of white that was showing, because if it gets too thin, like my trimmer, whatever you would call it, I cannot think the name at the moment, but it'll basically just like eat it up and make it like really like it'll tear it and stuff. So I have to trim those by hand, but I went with just gluing and then hole punching them together before moving on to pulling out my button press to make some of these Tangier Island button pins. I love making button pins. It's been a while since I had last made some. I think the last time I made some was for the Red Bud Festival, so I decided to make a couple more for Tangier and just got them all pressed while I was watching GT Live. I've been like binge watching so many GT Live videos recently. I'm not really sure why, especially the analog horror ones. They've just, I don't know, they've been really entertaining to me. But I then packaged up all of the little buttons before heading to the post office. Okay, so as you all saw in that last clip, I packaged everything and dropped it off at the post office, so that is going to be on its way to Tangier. So I think right now I'm going to work on painting this little like surfer house, like birdhouse that I got off of Joann's, but that is going to be a separate video just because I thought it'd be kind of fun because I have this one I need to paint as well as this one, which is also going to be a part of that separate video, which this one, coffee shop, totally up my alley. However, the table's missing, which kind of sucks. And it wasn't in the box either, so my dad said he'd make me one, but I'm not like entirely sure how long it'll take for him to like get around to doing that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paint it now. But like I said, I want to start with the beach house because I have an idea of what I want to do for this one, as opposed to this one, which I'm still thinking about, though I'm pretty sure I have an idea. But yeah, that's what I'm going to work on, I think, for, who knows, maybe the rest of the day. I have this little guy that I need to finish. This is going to be a What's Jaden Creatin'. It's using one of those shells, and I'm just going to turn it into like that little baby, I think it was like a clam from like the SpongeBob, like where him and Patrick had to like watch it and stuff. So I have that I could work on at some point. I have all of those coasters I need to finish for Tangier because I can always send more stuff. My grandmother wanted me to do like more paintings and stuff like that. So maybe that's like what I'll focus on as the next batch of stuff. And then I also have these wooden ornaments that I'd like to do that would be a part of a almost like a fundraiser and like spreading awareness kind of thing for like what's happening in Palestine. So I have a bunch of like these wooden ornaments, which you literally cannot see anything on them. Well, you can kind of see on this one, but I sketched one of them using a blue coal erase pencil. So I have those that I could work on at some point. But I think right now I'm going to paint this little birdhouse, which I think this is like fun, like a beach house. I like that. Though like it was another thing, this like little surfboard, you can kind of see it did get bent, which kind of sucks, but you can't tell too much. I think it'll be okay. But yeah. Oh, also, last thing before I get to painting this. I got coffee because I had to go to the store earlier, and I went to Harvest Table, which is like a local coffee shop near me. And they had a new special called Summer Thunder, I believe it was called. Here, I printed out a picture to put in my coffee journal of their little thing. Yeah, Summer Thunder. So it's an iced vanilla latte with blueberry cold foam. Oh my god, it is really good. I'm not the biggest fan of like vanilla and coffee and stuff, but this is so good with the blueberry cold foam. So good. It kind of tastes like a blueberry muffin with coffee. I don't know. I really like it. But let me stop yapping and get to painting. So I am popping back in again, and after gessoing some of that birdhouse, I decided to work in my coffee journal and put in 2 entries that I was a bit behind on. And I just went ahead and did that as I was waiting for the birdhouse to dry before going back in with some colored paint. This is a brand new day, and I saw those ducks while on my morning walk. And then since this day was actually the day Jin from BTS was getting discharged from the military, which is of course very exciting, I sketched out a design for a little painting. This is on like a tiny, I believe it's like a 4-inch, like a 4x4-inch canvas. So I just did a cute little sketch of him with a cake with both RJ and Wootio. I believe that's how you pronounce the character's name. But here is that finished little painting. It took so much longer than expected. I go to Food Line and just like look at how gigantic this onion is. I had to take a video of it. So it is a new day, and if you're wondering what that thing on my upper lip is, it's one of those little like pimple patch things. But I thought I would tell you all what I plan on doing today, because yesterday I mainly just worked on that little birdhouse, which has honestly been such a pain because there's so many tiny little nooks and crannies, and then sometimes like the paint gets messed up and you have to touch it up, and it's just been so annoying. But anyways, I think today I'm going to start filming a journal video so that I can have that and get that out of the way. I am supposed to be going on a trip at the end of this month, so I'd like to have some stuff ready just so that I will have something to upload while I'm away. But yeah, I plan on starting the journal video today. I'd like to like sketch out some different drawings that I would like to do, but we'll see. But for now, I'm going to focus on doing that journal video because that shouldn't take me too terribly long, and it'll be just a nice thing to just start off my morning with, and then we'll go from there. All right, so update. I have finished filming the Spilled Coffee Studio journal video. So as you can see, I am back in my bedroom, so I'm going to be editing that and just getting it all together. I think at the very most I'm gonna get done right now is do the voiceover and maybe a tiny bit of editing, but we'll see like what I'm in the mood to do. And then after that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have the birdhouse that I could continue working on, but I don't know if I'm in the mood to work with that at the moment. I also have those coasters or those ornaments that I could paint. There's quite a few different things that I could get to do, but right now I'm going to work on editing that video. Okay, so it is now Thursday, and as you can see, I'm all dressed up because I'm going to be hanging out with one of my friends. I was like painting the background on these fundraiser ornaments, and then I realized that's probably not the best idea to do, so I don't end up getting paint on this dress, even though I did accidentally already do that. I'd also been painting on this birdhouse, which is a pain. Like the amount of like little crevices and stuff, and like the way like paint like gets everywhere. Obviously, like some of these like need like a bunch more layers, but like, I don't know, like I'm so messy, it's so messy, and it's just driving me insane. So I think I'm going to take a break from painting, though I do need to finish gessoing this record for a musical make I want to do, but I'll try to be really careful. But I think for now, I'm going to be doing a lot of sketching. I said I was going to do that yesterday, but I didn't. I ended up doing the very important thing of painting my nails. But I have this little like fields notes journal that I've been using to do playing card designs. So I have like a pack, I don't know where they're at, but it's of playing cards, and it's about it's about like 2 whole decks in that. And I've been wanting to do like little drawings or little paintings on those cards. So I'm just going to use this journal to just do all of them. I have a list of like ideas and stuff in the back of different drawings that would be cute to do in it. I then have this other journal or notebook, whatever, sketchbook, whatever you want to call it, to do my musical makes in. Again, here's a list of like all the songs that I have had ideas for. It's a lot, but I really need to finish sketching out the Surfin' USA one, because that's what's going to be, or that's what the song's going to be for that musical make with the record. I also want to finish sketching out this one based off of San Quentin by Nickelback, because that would actually be like such an easy like and quick musical make to get done, and I think it would be kind of fun. So I need to finish sketching that one out. I also have this one based off of Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. I think that one would be really fun to do, so that's an idea of stuff I could get sketched out, either fully fleshing out the ideas or putting them onto the actual canvases or paper. And then I also have this other like designing sketchbook that I could also work in. I had to add like packing tape to it because these little stickers were like curling up and it was bothering me. But yeah, that's a bunch of different things that I could work on right about now. I already have like a bunch of stuff like sketched out, like well, not really sketched out, but like I have like the templates for it, and I need to go back in and do it for like those ornaments and plushies and like a bunch of other stuff. I have an idea of painting a VHS tape of like that Carrie Bunny plushie that I did, which I think that would be super fun and cute. But yeah, let's get back to sketching. And let me stop talking because I had to turn off the air conditioner because obviously it's super loud, but it hasn't even been off that long, like 3 minutes. That's how long I've been talking, and it's already like super hot in here. So I'm gonna stop yapping and turn that back on because it's absurd. It's supposed to be like 86 today, so it is really hot. So I'm gonna turn that back on, and like I said, shut up and get to sketching. Alright, so good morning everyone. I just got back from my walk and ate some breakfast, so I thought I would show y'all some of the little sketches that I had done in my little sketchbooks yesterday before I went out with my friend. We had a good time. We got coffee and we went to the mall. We also got pretzels and we went to thrift stores and stuff like that, and it was just good catching up with one another. And then once I got back home, I did a couple more like random sketches. I didn't really like start anything new. However, there is something new that I'd like to start today, but first let's get into the sketches. Okay, so first up in the playing card designs little sketchbook, which this is just a field notes and this is a graph one in the pack of 3 that I'd gotten. First up were animals and quilts. I had done like little print drawings like this before, and I just thought that they were really cute, so I sketched out a frog, a dog, a bear, a mouse, a penguin, a cat, an axolotl, a werewolf, and a cow. I absolutely love the little werewolf. I think he's so cute. I love his little teeth. It's so sweet. I didn't get to sketching out any of these little buildings, but I just kind of listed some random ones that would be kind of cute. I've seen people do like storefront drawings before. I really like them and I wanted to try my own, you know, take a stab at them myself, but obviously didn't really get to any of that. And then the final one was this little card that would be inspired by Surfin' USA by the Beach Boys. This is more of a literal take on the USA actually surfing, clearly. So I would think it'd be cute to do like in kind of retro-y style, so he is just kind of surfing, and then I did Surfing USA and the Beach Boys in this kind of, well, this is really sloppy, but in a kind of fun font. Okay, and then in this sketchbook, after making those manatee pins and stuff, I was super inspired and thought it would be really cute to do a manatee plushie, which is what I'm going to do today. However, I'm not sure which kind of eyes I should do, so I think I'm literally just going to do both. Like both are like cute in their own like respective ways. I love giving plushies eyes like this because I feel like it makes them look like super confused. I think it's kind of funny. But those are the 2 little guys that I sketched out. I also, let's see, I have like so many like random pages that are blank I've already sketched out, or I haven't sketched out ideas for, so I've jumped around a lot in this. I then would like to do fake cakes. These are some of the designs that I had done for those, and then I think that's about it. I did come back in and like do some other random sketches, but I can't remember exactly like what I did. I have these like fruit and veggie dog plushies, which I think would be like super funny. I love this little dude. But yeah, this one's also really funny. But yeah, I think I am going to get to making some manatee plushies, so let's go do it. Alright, so hello, I am back from lunch, but let me show you guys the 2 little manatees that I finished beforehand. They're both, I mean, honestly, they're both quite cute. I really like using this fleece fabric. It made them very, very soft. But we have this one with like the plain black eyes, and then this little dude with his head is kind of squared off like that. I don't know why. I'll have to fix, well, can't really fix it now. He's finished, but I'll have to like, once I make like new ones, I'll have to change that. But we have this one with like the black and white eyes where he looks like totally shocked. But I don't know which one I like more. I think they're both very cute in like their own ways. But yeah, I don't know. I think it would be really cute to make like these manatee plushies like holding stuff, like with the way I do like their little arms or whatever. Like I think it'd be cute to have it holding like an ice cream cone or like an iced coffee or something like that. So that's probably something I'll do in the future. But anyways, I'm going to end this studio vlog here because I need to work on some cards for somebody's graduation and Father's Day, and my dad's birthday is also a couple of days after Father's Day, so I really need to get those done. And I think this studio vlog has gone on long enough. I know that I didn't get like a whole lot of different things done this week, but sometimes that's just how it is, which can suck, but you know, can't really do anything to change that. Just sometimes you'll have like the slow weeks, and then other times you have weeks where it's like bam, bam, bam. Like the studio vlog where I made stuff for Tangier, I got a pile of stuff done. And this week I didn't get as much done, but that's okay. anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoy it. I'll see y'all again next week I think I have an idea of what video it's going to be, but I'm not going to say it because I might change my mind. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing day, and bye from me and these little guys. But bye.